Well, I think rice and power really, as I understand it, is two really important things. One is the outreach, which is to go out from K through 12 to young people in the workforce and others, and really say, we're going to tell you from our perspective. And people really want to listen to young people. You know, it's a kind of paradox. You know, they're the sort of future of the world. They tend to be very candid about things. And so I think taking college students and having them play that role is a really just terrific idea, putting aside the fact that labor's cheap. But, you know, I think it'll be very forceful. But the other, there's the flip side of that, which Rice and Power is engaged with, which is how do we train the people who are scientists and who are going to be our scientists to not just do great scientific work, but to communicate about that work, to be leaders, not just in their disciplines, but more broadly in our society. And I think that's part of what we've learned. We can't kind of just let the scientists stay in their labs. Most of them may be in their labs. We really do have to get them out and be advocates for a certain way of understanding the world, investing in the progress of our world. You know, what one sees from my position, the qualities that are important, whether we're talking about a leader or a country, what one mentions often is optimism. In my view, science is built on optimism, right? It's an optimism about our ability to discover things and what we can do with those discoveries. And so that attitude is really fundamental to, I think, who we want to be as a nation and who we want to be as human beings. We live in a world in which we can see these problems all around us. But science is such an important part of our optimism about our ability to solve problems. Now, I don't want to say it's the only part. I think, again, that's kind of what universities do, is bring all these different kinds of understandings that may be necessary. They may be about scientific understanding, but also cultural understandings. And universities are the places where these people from all these different disciplines can be engaged in a conversation about how do we use knowledge to make progress? How do we use knowledge to solve this problem? How do we use knowledge to solve poverty or famine or the threat of natural disasters? Right? Again, that's not just a problem of science, but science is a critical piece of it.